Hey, what's up guys, it is SMG for Live 01 just coming in with this video for y'all. So we are playing Assassin's Creed 3 again on PC, and yeah, it's just totally epic, and you're gonna be seeing like throughout like this video and maybe the next one that will be coming up like maybe tomorrow. You'll be seeing a lot of fighting, and this video you won't see as much fighting, but you'll see quite a bit. Yeah, we're playing obviously as Connor in Assassin's Creed 3, and the game is pretty awesome. So the first mission that I'm doing, I'm not going to talk through it. I'm actually just going to let you guys watch it because it's actually quite a long mission. I'll talk a bit but not that much. It's basically a boat mission. You're actually traveling on a boat and you're protecting a smaller boat. You're on like a huge ship, the one that you were on in the other video that I posted. You're back on that ship. You're fighting against people. In this video you're gonna see like clips that are like I've shortened down and like sped up because I'm using obviously Adobe Premiere Pro. It's so easy to do this kind of stuff, so I'm just trying my best to try and learn all the little things to make my gaming videos a lot more better, especially for you guys, because I know you guys love the quality of the videos and obviously the quantity. I'm obviously someone who actually does like having the quantity of a video. I don't mind quality. Like my friend just posted a video on YouTube and the quality was like bad, but because he recorded in 480p when he could have done 720p, but it had quantity and it was really cool. Most people want quality. Obviously I don't mind. I prefer having more quantity, like more of the person talking in a video, like a commentator or something. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome, and obviously I've got a few more videos to post. I actually bought a Assassin's Creed Prince of Persia, the latest one that came out, I'm not sure if it's the most recent one, but it's one like that I had ages ago on Xbox 360, and I never clocked it. I like sold it because I got bored of it, but I bought it. It was like $2.49 or something on Steam, so I bought it. I'm gonna post gameplays from that game because that game is like kind of like Assassin's Creed 3. It's got the same kind of gameplay and the visionary. So obviously here you see I'm off the East Coast, and it's 1773. And we are in America, and again I want to talk in this, like what I did in the last gameplay was what I talked about. I want to talk about kind of the same thing, especially when it comes to like the game and this, like when it comes to like trying to be when they bring in religion to stuff like this. Yeah, so like when obviously in my high school there was like I have to totally admit this, in my class there was only 3 Indian kids, me and 2 other guys, and one of the other guys came later. So it was kind of weird, and like it was like we were kind of I wouldn't say segregated, and I guess in high school we were actually segregated from like students and stuff like that. Like our class was full of like the people who didn't take a specific test, and that's why they ended up in that class. So that was kind of stupid. They had like I guess some of the classes were based on who's like smarter and who's dumber. So like there was like they had like 7K, J, B, and T. T was the top class, and then B I guess was second, and then J was third, and then K was last. I'm guessing that's what I've always thought. And I was in 7B, and then obviously it goes up to 11B when you're leaving. So it was kind of weird. We were segregated kind of from the smarter people, but a lot of the kids in my class became smarter. It wasn't like, oh, they were like stupid and they stayed stupid. They actually gained some knowledge and became a lot more smarter. So it kind of, school actually helped them in specific ways. Yeah, so like a couple of my friends, like obviously there was only 3 Indians in our class. The rest were like either from Afghanistan, Pakistan, or Somalia. Those are the 3 like main like countries that someone would come from, or Africa, let's just put it that way, not to like segregate it. But yeah, that's kind of what our class was. And it was like so many people in our class. Like we had like 34 students in like my form class, and obviously we had like that whole class was in every class that we had. So maths, English, science, geography, history, all those classes, we would have the same students, so about 34 students. So that's really crazy. And I know like in engineering, which is like DT and IT, we were mixed with the other class, which was the T class, which was like the smarter class. And I remember, oh my god, so terrible. Like the people in that class used to hate me. I don't know, obviously I wasn't a popular guy, but I don't know why they used to hate me. A lot of the guys used to hate me at school, I don't know why. Like I actually got them in trouble. It was really stupid, and like a lot of the people at school were like really like idiotic in a way. Like they would hate on someone for like stupid reasons. I don't know, you guys might have like kind of had that situation where you might know someone in high school and they'll end up hating you for like no apparent reason. Like I had one friend, well, not exactly, he wasn't exactly a friend until I found out that his uncle was my like brother's best friend, and like once I told him about my brother knowing his uncle, then we were like kind of cool. But he used to try and bully me when I was in high school, so it was pretty weird, like how we all became friends and stuff. And like I like basically like helped him out. I gave him stuff. Obviously I'm that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person that I would just like leave someone out. Like I would help someone out if they needed my help. But again, I remember on my birthday, I think it was 16th birthday or something like that, and like this whole class was like planning on like trying to like beat me up. I was like, what the hell is the point of that? That was like really stupid, and I didn't really understand. Like, they give birthday beats, and I'm like, you're like 16, and like some of the people in their class I could say were like maybe a bit older. We used to call people fake age because they were acted so like, well, they acted like schmucks, like freaking they were like 10 years old for one, giving people birthday beats. Come on, man, we're in year 11 and you're trying to give someone birthday beats. Even in college, we were people were giving birthday beats. I remember kids at college threatening me, oh, on your birthday I'm gonna beat you up. I'm like, go on then, try and you see what happens. They didn't do anything, so it was pretty lame of them to try and attack me on my birthday, but it failed. And then another guy who was like a good friend, like in like, I can't remember what year it was, he wanted to fight me for some reason, and then he was like, oh, come to the park and we'll fight. I'm like, just come in school and fight, man. You're just a pussy, you can't do shit. Like, what the hell was the point of trying to fight me? And like my neighbor was like, who's this guy? And my neighbor was gonna bang him up. And if you guys don't know what bang him up means, it means beat the shit out of him. And like we basically were all gonna beat the crap out of him. And he said that, oh, he was waiting outside my house. I looked outside my window, there was no one there. I'm just telling you guys stories from my high school. It was like, high school was so fun. Yeah, there were so many stupid people in high school, and they acted like they were 5 years old. Some of my best friends, like Technical 117, he's like my best friend. He used to come to my house all the time when he was in high school, well, in the sixth form in my old high school. And yeah, we used to like, he used to come down, we used to play Battlefield 3 on PC. What else did we used to do? We used to play like maybe someone would be on the PC, someone would be on Xbox, so we'd play like that. Like, it was epic. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we used to do, it was like really cool. And the thing is, me and him wanted to start off a YouTube channel together, but we couldn't really pull it off properly. Well, he didn't want to contribute that much, so it was like, okay, what are you gonna do to make this YouTube channel like epic? Like, my YouTube channel right now is was booming last year and the year before. Now it's like literally like slowing down. Like, this whole year has been a terrible letdown for me. Not saying that you guys, my YouTube subscribers or anything like that, none of you guys were behind any of my failing this whole year, but like obviously college ended and then everything just screwed up because I couldn't get a job. I tried to get apprenticeship and I failed to get that. I tried to get just multiple jobs, failed so many times, and it was just really bad, and I couldn't really like not get the hang of actually, okay, I'm not getting jobs, why am I not getting jobs? And then once I started getting the job seekers allowance, obviously I'm trying to get back on that, and they never paid me. I don't really know if this is the right video, but yeah, so there was quite a bit of like job seeker allowance. They haven't paid me, and I was like thinking, okay, yeah, they're like trying to do their job but they're failing again. And also with manpower, they fail to pay me properly. They're probably gonna pay me like 10 minutes from this when I'm talking right now, and it's just so stupid because I worked for 2 days, didn't even get paid for 2 days, got paid for 1 day, and I'm gonna call them up tomorrow and ask them why the hell you're not paying me properly and stuff like that. And actually got a dog barking outside, but I'm actually in the loft of my house, so literally they can't really say anything. Right now I'm actually like traveling out because I'm trying to get my health back up, and I'm not too sure if in this part I die or not, because I do get desynced like a few times when I'm playing this. I'm actually gonna like scroll to where the cursor is. I don't know where the cursor is, by the way. I'm trying to find it. Okay, let me just put it out. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't know how. Yeah, I think I get desynced now. I'm not too sure. It's just the game itself is really cool and I love it. Just like these small missions are really annoying. Yeah, I get desynced in this one because I get hit once and I'm dead. So you guys just stay tuned, because I tried to clear out the other bit, but it didn't seem to have worked. So yeah, this is when I get hit. I get desynced right now. All these bombs just booming down on me. I'm like, yo, I cannot kill these guys. Yeah, but let's go back to high school. High school for me obviously was terrible. I just hated it. It wasn't any good. I didn't have much fun. I didn't learn anything really. Literally, I did not learn anything from high school. The only thing I learned is after high school, after sixth form, is when I started making my YouTube videos properly, like these videos. And once my videos started hitting off and like just everyone started watching them, like the Beyblade ones was such a big, like it was just massacre when Beyblade started booming. Yeah, I die here. So just stay tuned to it, because obviously I'm able to finish this gameplay really quickly. It's a 30-minute gameplay, and I'm getting text from people, so I'm just gonna check my text on a commentary. This is not no live commentary. Yeah, but again with high school, just terrible. If any of you guys, actually one of my videos quite a while back, I talked about bullies, so you could actually go check out that video. It's like way more back. Just search bully and you'll find it. Yeah, like in high school, primary school, all those schools, I was kind of bullied most of the time. I don't really talk about it much, but like kind of I'll talk about it in these kind of videos, because obviously it's kind of like the place kind of to talk about it. I was bullied about having too much hair. I was bullied about no one actually knows this, like I'm just saying it like because I can get out now, because no one really cares right now. Yeah, I used to be called werewolf, and basically after like when I left school, high school, then I figured out why did I take it so seriously, and why did I why did I take it so seriously? Like I took it really seriously. Like when someone used to like call me something or names or whatever, and it really pissed me off, obviously. And when after high school, I figured out why did it bother me. I basically kind of embraced the werewolf name, and like when people used to say it, like now, I would just be like, fine, call me, I don't really give a shit, do I? And the thing is, especially with people don't exactly understand that what bullying can actually do to a person. And you could say I've been a bully, but the only reason why that happened was because this kid would just not leave me alone. So I ended up just like trying to get him away from me, kind of thing. And like the only way I could do that was by like kind of bullying him. But it wasn't proper bullying. It wasn't like shoving this guy's head down the toilet or cussing him all the time, because I kind of felt sorry for the guy as well. So it was kind of like a two-way street, you could call it. Obviously wasn't a bully, like one of those ones who would ask for money as well. In my high school there was fucking loads of them weird douchebags, and I have to say, I'm not being racist or anything, the only people that used to ask me for money in high school were black people. None of the white guys ever asked me for money, none of the Somalians ever asked me for money, none of the Muslims used to ask me for money, or Pakistanis or Afghans. None of them used to ask me for money, just always the black guy. And I remember the guy who owed me 20p, and I still remember the guy who owes me 20p today. And yeah, it's like I don't know why I would remember that. But yeah, so you see me destroy this fort. So there's actually missions that you can actually do to actually attack forts, and I don't know if they're on the boat or not, but it'll be sick if it isn't, because then you can go around killing people. And that's what you're gonna see in the second part, because I go around killing so many of the feds. It's just gonna be so epic. And now you're just gonna like watch an epic cutscenes. The thing I love about this game is the cutscenes look so epic. If you see my desktop background on my LED screen, oh my god, it's like so epic. I literally want to do a like YouTube meetup, like a meet and greet kind of thing, but like I'm not really that big on YouTube, like, apart from when I'm in like the Beyblade things. That's the only time I'm actually like sort of big, like people know who I am. I remember it was kind of what can you say, I don't know the saying of it. Like oh man, I cannot remember the saying of like when you're feeling like when everyone's coming around you, you feel like really good about yourself, kind of thing, about what you do. The things I do to make videos is just nuts. Like all my videos that I did before, like the terrible ones, the ones like from back in the day. If you go like all the way back to my YouTube videos before, you would see I recorded using a cell phone to record like videos. I used like I have memorable stuff, and that's why I posted it on YouTube. The memorable stuff is like the Jonas Brothers concert that I went to. That was really memorable. I still remember it to this day, and it basically kind of inspired me to like become who I am today. Kind of inspired me to become a musician. That's what I want to do in life. And obviously people are gonna be like saying, oh, you never make it, and basically a lot of people say that, and you just have to like turn around and say, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do, kind of thing. And I know that I'm gonna be able to do it, because obviously everyone has dreams, and if you want to fulfill your dream, you have to keep working towards it. So that's kind of what I want to do, and I'll keep doing what I do. YouTube videos is just like, I would love to make YouTube my job, but then obviously there's people who are like, oh, you would never make YouTube your job and stuff like that. So kind of I definitely want to make YouTube my job, like full-time job. My homie Timos on YouTube, he has his own, he rents out a house, and he lives off like making YouTube videos. But he doesn't just have like one YouTube channel which he just constantly makes videos for. He has like consecutive different channels, such as Zero Time on Zero, Ties, iPhone Help, so many different channels, and they all work towards getting him and his girlfriend able to live in by themselves. And he's only like, he's 20, yeah, he's 20. He turned 20 this year, so that's pretty awesome to be living on your own in a house by yourself with your girlfriend, renting, by not even having to go out to work. You can work from home. All you're paying for is electricity, water, gas, I already said electricity. So now it's just gonna speed up and it's just gonna be beast. Literally, this is the first time I'm ever speeding up a gameplay part like of a video, because it's so much more easier to do on here on Adobe Premiere Pro than it is to do on Sony Vegas. Literally, with Sony Vegas, you shorten down a small cut clip and it will just extend the clip like hell. It will just shorten out the whole video basically. You're gonna see me do some crazy stuff right now. I'm gonna be jumping down hills and stuff like that. This is actually a good mission. I actually like this mission. Literally, I'm like kind of out of breath right now, so I'm kind of like I went gym today. I was punching the punch bag and I messed up my little finger on my left hand. It's not like hurt or anything. It's just like bruised, I guess. But I'm actually starting to love boxing. Boxing is like totally epic. Not boxing as in boxing like the real boxing. I'm talking about like the MMA kind of boxing. Again, it's gonna like fast forward because it's beast. Because I kind of don't want to waste your time. I just want you guys to see what goes down. So you're gonna see something really epic, but it's gonna be really like quick. So you're gonna see me fight a bear. I'm obviously getting my ass kicked because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So remember, be ready for the Prince of Persia gameplay, because that is going to be totally epic once I start making them. In this actual part, there's going to be a lot of killing too. No doubt there is going to be killing after killing after killing. And I'm sorry about that bit towards the end where I messed up editing. I didn't edit it properly. I'm trying to like rush. I'm not rushing, but I'm trying to like. It's 12 o'clock right now. It's basically 12 a.m. and I'm doing a commentary right now. It's kind of crazy. Here I was actually trying to take. I looted him. Obviously, I was gonna put his body and dump in the water just as a laugh. I kept picking up his weapon, and then I was just waiting, and then I got detected. So I was like, okay, let me pick up his gun and fuck this guy up. Again, this is actually I didn't play this game until now, which is this gameplay. Literally, I'm using the Roxio. Using the Roxio to actually make these videos isn't bad. It's not really that CPU intensive. So if you want to record PC gameplay, I recommend using the Roxio. But then you're gonna need to have a good editor, which is like either Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere Pro. So because like especially with like my computer isn't bad, it's like quite good. It's a i5 2400, and you guys obviously seen my videos. Maybe you've seen my videos about it, but yeah, I've got quite a few good things. So I actually want to get more RAM for my PC, but I'm thinking about building a new one, which is the i7, either the i7 Ivy Bridge or the i7 2700K. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still waiting on like whether or not I should get it or not, because obviously it does cost quite a bit of money. I think it costs like £250 for the CPU, and if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to build a whole new computer. It's gonna cost me around £600, and basically I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna get a new hard drive, everything. This computer I'm probably gonna keep the same. I'm not gonna change anything to it. Literally, what I was thinking before was to. This is like Super Mario 64 right now. I'm just like running around the enemies and stuff. But yeah, like I'd have to spend like money on graphics cards and stuff like that. I'm thinking if I do get make my next computer, I'm gonna get the graphics card I'll get is if it's still good enough, I'll get the GTX 680 or 670. Out of those two, I would get. Obviously I'll pay for the more expensive one because obviously it's better, and like a lot of people have said, I'm sorry about this, I'm gonna put my phone on vibrate. A lot of people have actually said that it's better spending more money on something that's better than spending less money on something that's not good. So I actually bought like what I've got in my computer right now. I can tell you the specs. It's a Core i7, Core i5 2400, AMD 6870, which I got actually for like £30, around that price. I have a 1TB hard drive, which is internal, which is like my boot and all that stuff. It's not really a fast hard drive, but I'm gonna get a faster one really soon. I'm not getting an SSD right now, but I'm gonna get I'm gonna try and get a 2TB hard drive. And I've got obviously my power supply is a 650 watt XFX power supply. Obviously it powers the motherboard, I mean not the motherboard, the graphics card as well, with 2 PCI ports. And my case is a Cooler Master 430, something like that, 430 Cooler Master. I can't remember what it's called. Cooler Master Elite 430, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm running a normal DVD drive. I got a 1TB hard drive, and I got a 320 gig hard drive just for like small storage. And I got a 1TB external hard drive, which I use all the time. That's for storing all my music and media and stuff. So like, kind of, if I take this hard drive that I have, the external one, if I take that downstairs to my big TV, I can plug it up to the DVD player, my Blu-ray player, and like basically use that to like stream all my movies onto TV. But I have the PS3 and stuff. Oh yeah, I got Drake's Fortune. Well, not Drake's Fortune, the Uncharted 3. I don't know the full name of it. You would call me a gamer, but yeah, I got Drake's Uncharted 3, and I want to play that, but I want to play the old one, so I'm gonna try that out and see how good it is. So now is like a lot of killing that goes down. The next video will be posted tomorrow. This video is actually going to be posted today. Okay, so it won't, well, maybe today, I'm not too sure. This is a 30-minute video. It's going to take about 20-30 minutes to render. Trust me, it takes a while to render, especially these videos. They're so intense. I'm going to be watching storage wars while this is rendering. That's what I was about to say. Oh my god. Oh yeah, one thing is that hopefully toward next year, later next year actually, in about June, I might be coming down to America. Hopefully it'll be so epic if I do, because by that time obviously maybe I might be bigger on YouTube. I'm just kidding, but yeah, like it's so epic that hopefully I get to go, because I'm going to be either going to America or going straight to Canada, because I got a wedding to go to, and I want to go to this wedding, and I doubt my parents want to pay to go to this wedding, because they're like, the only reason why I kind of want to go is because like obviously I know I'm going to have so much fun, but I want to go see like cousins that I haven't seen in like 6 years, and in general Vancouver is a pretty epic country. Actually, well, Canada, but Vancouver is an epic place, and I loved it there when I was there. Yeah, so one of my uncles is actually getting married, or family. I could say family member getting married, but yeah, it's gonna be, if I do go, it's gonna be pretty epic, because then I'll be like vlogging over there. And the thing is, if you're gonna vlog in America, it's gonna be obviously I'm gonna need to get a new computer and laptop. Maybe I'm gonna have to use I got a laptop right now which is not that good, but I think it'll be good for editing using Sony Vegas. Oh yeah, and I obviously have to get my new camera, but I'll probably be vlogging from my phone, I guess. I might hopefully have iPhone really soon. This is an epic kill that I just pull off. I literally had my sword out, I jumped down and sliced that motherfucker's head off. So yeah, I do want to do kind of tutorials on how to edit, or how to like actually work on videos when you're using the Roxio, because the Roxio obviously doesn't support Sony Vegas, so it supports Adobe Premiere Pro. And the thing is, with Adobe Premiere Pro, you need to you can't, obviously a lot of people cannot afford the proper copy of Adobe Premiere Pro, so there obviously is the like, either you can take the trial or you can hack it or crack it like me. If I do get in trouble for saying that, I'm sorry, but yeah, I had like it's the only editor I can use that is actually good, because the Roxio one is terrible. I don't like it. It's too simple, and it's like too ditzy, and it's really slow, and it just doesn't work for me. Like with this, even though you have to render out parts to the video, it still is better than Video Wave, which is like totally shit. So yeah, I'll be watching Storage Wars, and remember, I'm going to be talking about high school stuff in these videos, so just be ready. And obviously I'm going to be talking about racism and stuff like that, and obviously I'm not racist, so anything I say, don't take it personally. Just be ready, because it's going to dissolve, son. Yeah, and yeah, it's obviously coming to an end, and obviously we're gonna make some epic videos in the future, so I'll see you guys later. Peace out, peeps.